and welcome to another really exciting advent calendar unboxing. Welcome back to those of you who have been here before, but just in case you're new, I'll just quickly introduce myself. My name is Astrid and this is my beauty channel where I talk all things skincare, makeup, beauty in general, a lot of reviews and things like that, and around this time of year a lot of advent calendar unboxings. So subscribe and stick around if that sounds like something you would enjoy. I would love to have you here. I've chopped a lot of my hair off since you last saw me, which might be a bit jarring, especially because my last video was yesterday, as this is a whole week of advent calendar unboxings here on this channel. I'm including a few different beauty advent calendars at different price points with different products inside, some that are specific to brands or some like today's where there is a good mixture of brands in there. So don't forget to check out the other videos in this series to have a little shop around. As you guys will know, because obviously you've already clicked on this video, today we are going to be looking at the Boot 24 Days of Premium Beauty Advent Calendar. I have really high hopes for this one because if anybody is going to have a really strong range of brands, of course it is going to be Boots, and I've heard great things. This advent calendar just feels really luxurious. You've got the top part of it there, and then you've also got a drawer with more doors inside, so it feels a little bit like a jewellery box. It costs £99, so obviously it's coming in just under that £100 mark, and the contents of this is worth £469, so you're saving £370, but only if you're actually going to use the stuff. And that is why I do these videos, because advent calendars, beauty advent calendars, can save you so much money, but I do think it's about making a smart choice and knowing that the advent calendar you buy, you really are going to get your use out of. So without further ado, let's crack on with the unboxing, starting off with day one, of course. I can see it here. The boxes are really lovely. They're shiny and they're just a really soft, like they have a really luxurious feel to them. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, we are starting off very strong with the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Sweet Talker. This looks like a really universal shade, which I love. I've never tried any lip products from Huda Beauty, but I have tried a few of their powder products, like their eyeshadow and their highlighter. And honestly, to me, they're like one of the most exciting brands that are new to me that I've tried in ages, because genuinely every product I've tried of theirs so far is fantastic. Since I got the mini eyeshadow palette, I genuinely reach for it almost every day. It's the only eyeshadow that I keep inside my makeup bag. The formula is so lovely. The mattes are really pigmented and so are the shimmers. They stay glittery. I cannot rave about it enough. So I'm really excited to try out another Huda Beauty product. On to day number 2, we've got a box that is identical in shape and size to day number 1. I don't know why I'm shaking it, as if that's gonna give me any clues. Ooh, another lip product. Oh my god, it's Fenty Beauty. I feel like I really haven't delved into Fenty Beauty very much. I've got one of their lip glosses that is really good, but this is the Pro Kisser Lip Balm in the shade Hint Hint, which looks kind of peachy. Let's have a look at it. Oh, okay, on the packet it looks peachy, but actually inside it looks quite sheer. It's got a really nice sweet smell to it as well. I feel like a lip balm is such a safe bet for an advent calendar. That is like absolutely top of the pile of things you know you're going to get a good use out of, right? Let's move on to day number 3. Ooh, a shampoo. This is the Archive All Day Extra Shampoo for volumizing and clarifying. I feel like I'd never heard of this brand and suddenly they have popped up everywhere, so I'm actually really excited to try this. And what I just said about the lip balm being like the most useful thing you could get in an advent calendar, I kind of take that back. You're definitely going to get good use out of a bottle of shampoo. On to day 4. Ooh, the Inky List. I've never tried anything from the Inky List, but they've kind of always been on my like radar of brands that I know people like and I should probably get around to trying at some point. This is the Omega Water Cream, which I think is just a moisturiser. It says it suits all skin types and it hydrates skin and keeps it looking healthy, so that sounds good to me.
Very popular on TikTok.
I'm told it's very popular on TikTok. Lovely. Yeah, alright, I'll try that then. On to day number 5. Got a little skinny box here. Again, I don't know why I'm shaking it as if that's going to help me. Oh my god, no. This is one of my favourite products, literally of all time. So this is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick, but in the shade Golden Bronze. The shade is important. This eyeshadow stick has a really lovely formula. Like, they are all really good, but this golden bronze shade I have gone back to time after time after time for years. I feel like with beauty advent calendars, sometimes it kind of feels like they're giving you the shades that they want to get rid of a little bit. Like, I've had so many hot pink lipsticks in advent calendars and I've just thought, realistically, this isn't even seasonal. Like, I'm never going to get around to using this. If you get any like bright shade of lipstick in an advent calendar, for me I want it to be like a bright red so I can use it for Christmas Day. Genuinely, with this advent calendar, all of the shades so far of the lip products and now of that eyeshadow stick have just felt really wearable, very like inoffensive, but in a good way. Yeah, I'm just really impressed. Let's move on to day number 6. Okay, this is another brand that I've been meaning to try for ages and haven't gotten around to. This is the Bioma Clarifying Serum for a boosted barrier and better skin. I've heard a lot of people talking about this brand. I feel like it's another brand that suddenly was everywhere, but I've never tried it myself. So what I'm noticing about this advent calendar so far is it's all stuff that like I already know and love, or I've like heard of and I'm interested in trying. Let's move on to day number 7. I can't believe we're only a week in and we've already got all this stuff. Ooh, KVD Dazzle Stick. Okay, it's another eyeshadow stick. This is quite similar to the Bobbi Brown one. I wonder what the shade's going to be. Hail Surge. Ooh, okay. It's much paler than the Bobbi Brown one, but it is still a shimmer stick. They're quite similar, I think. I wonder how different the formulas will be. An eyeshadow stick is just so quick. You can just like draw it on, smudge it in a bit and you're good to go. So a little bit of shimmer around this time of year never goes amiss, does it? On to number 8. Ooh, we've got a very big box this time and it's quite heavy actually. What have we got in here? A big box inside a big box. Grown Alchemist Hydra Restore Cream Cleanser. Interesting. I've never heard of Grown Alchemist before, but it looks very like clean beauty trend in terms of their packaging. Based on the name of it, I would assume that it's quite a hydrating cleanser, which is nice because a lot of cleansers are obviously very stripping. On to day number 9. Let's see what's inside. Oh, okay, a classic, the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I don't use a lot of setting spray, but when I do, it tends to be this one. And I feel like one thing that it does really well is kind of revive your makeup. If you feel like you're looking a little bit crusty, you can give yourself a little spritz. So actually I like the fact that this is a travel size because you can pop it in your bag, and it's the kind of thing that like I might end up decanting some of my big one into the little one once it's finished if it's convenient just to like travel around with it. On to day number 10. Oh, this one is really heavy. It's the same size as the last one, but it's very heavy. Ren Skincare, what do we have here? The Evercom Barrier Support Elixir. So it's like a soothing serum which reduces the signs of sensitivity. I don't know if I've ever tried Ren Skincare, but I know that obviously they are very popular. Let's move on to day number 11. Oh, this is good. This is the Lizelle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser, and it comes with a cloth. I have actually kind of discovered Lizelle this year. Like, it's a brand that I'd always heard a lot about, particularly this product obviously, but I'd never really tried a lot of their products before. But the Cleanse and Glow is one of my favourites, and obviously the Cleanse and Polish is a cult favourite for a reason, so I'm really excited to have a little backup of that. Again, it's the kind of thing where actually a travel size will probably come in quite handy, and you can never have too many of these cloths. That is such a good advent calendar day. Boots are really impressing me right now, I can't lie. Day 12 is another big one. It's quite heavy again as well. More Grown Alchemist. Interesting. The Polishing Facial Exfoliant. I mean, again, I've never tried anything from this brand before, so don't really have any feelings towards them, but I'll give it a go. That looks quite nice. If you've tried any of Grown Alchemist's products, let me know in the comments. I would be interested to hear what you think, because yeah, I don't really have any kind of impression of the brand at the moment. Let's move on to day number 13. Oh, a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, a full size as well. I used to use this mascara right up until when I started working at Clinique, and I had to use Clinique mascara for work. I literally used this religiously, so I know I love it, and I'm very excited to have a new one. Honestly, for me, this advent calendar is like the perfect balance of stuff I know I like and stuff I'm excited to try. This is literally, I don't think this could be any better. Day number 14 is another big box. What do we have? Okay, I spoke too soon, it got better. This, right, now I'm aware that I sound really too enthusiastic for a shower gel. However, if you have never tried the Rituals foaming shower gel, you just won't get it. I got given this as part of a gift set when I was at uni. It changed my life, and it's expensive, so I feel like it's not the kind of thing that you typically would buy for yourself. It's very much like you get it for Christmas, or you get it as like part of a gift set, or in this case in an advent calendar. But genuinely, you can make fun of me all you like, until you have tried this shower gel, you just don't get it. I've actually got a whole Rituals advent calendar as well, so that will be going up another day this week. It's an Indian rose and sweet almond oil scent, by the way. I remember it being just really like spa-like and luxurious. It's nothing too offensive, it's just like very pleasant. The whole thing, honestly, like, if you know, you know. I'm not going to try and convince you of it anymore. On to day number 15. The advent calendar is really starting to look very empty now. Let's see what's inside. Oh, more Ren skincare. We have the Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. Interesting. I'm always up for trying a new eye cream, because I feel like that is the one element of my skincare routine that I just really don't have down. Like, my eye area is probably my biggest like facial insecurity, because I get a lot of fine lines, and I've just never really found an eye cream that has even touched that. So I'm always up for trying a new one, although this is like brightening dark circles, so I don't feel like this is going to be the one to change things, but you never know. It can be expensive trialling as many different eye creams as you can get your hands on, so trust me, getting a new one in an advent calendar, it's a very nice little treat. On to day number 16. Ooh, Shiseido Vital Perfection Uplifting and Firming Cream. I've never actually tried anything from Shiseido, but I think this stuff is expensive. I'll obviously put the price on screen, but yeah, lovely. I'll try that. The colour of that pot is not what I expected to come out of that packaging. People really rave about Shiseido, don't they? On to day number 17. What's inside? Oh my god, it is a Solda Janeiro. Okay, so this isn't the Bum Bum cream. This is the Elastic cream. The Beija Flor Elastic cream. I've definitely just butchered that. Oh, that smells so nice. Really like fruity, but I don't think it smells as like holiday-y as the Bum Bum cream, which is obviously better for this time of year. The only thing I wish is that this pot was a little bit bigger. Like, I know it has to fit in the advent calendar, but if I'm putting this all over my body, I feel like that is one application. Moving on to day number 18. The Wishful Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub, and it says this contains pineapple enzyme, papaya enzyme, AHA and BHA. That sounds really good. Wishful is apparently the like skincare sister brand of Huda Beauty as well, so like I said earlier, I'm very into Huda Beauty at the moment, so I'm excited to try this, see if I'm as impressed. On to day number 19. It's a big box, but it's quite a light one. Let's see what's inside. This looks like a face mask. Oh yes, it is. A Patchology Flash Mask, 5-minute sheet mask, and it says it's the ultimate thirst quencher. I always find the copywriting on like beauty products really funny. If you have the Got To Be hairspray that is like really popular at the moment, the yellow one with what looks like a megaphone on the top, please read the copy on it. Every single time I see it, it's so melodramatic. I love it. I mean, yeah, this looks lovely. I've never heard of Patchology before, but I'm a big fan of a sheet mask. We're very close to the end now. We're on day 20. When the dates start with a 2, you know you're getting very close to Christmas. Ah, we have the Drunk Elephant number 9 Jelly Cleanser. I've never tried Drunk Elephant, but I remember years ago, like when the brand was quite new, I would be in Sephora in Florida, like in the Disney World Sephora, just like looking at all the packaging. I don't know why I was so like captivated by it. I think it's all the bright colours, to be honest. I'm like a child. Yeah, I've never actually gotten around to trying it, so I'm quite excited to now have a good excuse to try it. Day number 21 is a skinny one again. What do we think? An eyeliner maybe? Oh no. It is a Nude Sticks Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil in this really nice red colour. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is like the perfect Christmas Day red lip. And actually, I really like the idea of my red lipstick being in like pencil form. That feels like you'll get a lot more control over it than in like a lipstick bullet. Interesting. I've never really considered that. This shade is called Royal, if you're interested. Moving on again to day number 22. What do we have in here? Oh, now this is the Archive All Day Extra Conditioner. So obviously we had the shampoo in like day 2 or 3, and the conditioner is in day 22. Don't get me wrong, that's a really useful thing to have in an advent calendar. But if I was opening this in real time, I would be kind of annoyed because I probably would have already finished the shampoo. Like, the bottles are quite small, so to finish the shampoo and then get the conditioner, that's kind of annoying. I wish they'd put them closer together, but still. So if you have this advent calendar, save the shampoo for later because the conditioner is coming. We have reached the penultimate day. It is box number 23. This one feels quite light. What have we got in here? The Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. I remember people buying this a lot when I used to work in a beauty hall. I've never tried it myself. The bottle is tiny, but I think it's expensive, so I guess it just gives you a chance to try it. It says it's suitable for all skin types. Okay, I'm quite excited to give that a go. That's another product that I probably never would have gotten around to trying out of my own devices, so it's quite handy that it's literally been handed to me in a little box. Lastly, it's day 24. Are we going to end on a high? Let's find out. Oh, we've come full circle. It's a Huda Beauty Cheeky Tint Blush Stick in the shade Perky Peach. This looks very nice. The packaging is very, like, sleek. And like I said, I've been very impressed with all my Huda Beauty experiments so far, so I'm always open to a new one. Also, I've actually heard that peach blush is the best thing to go for, like the best blush colour to go for if you are wearing a red lip. So maybe this will be my Christmas Day blush, who knows? Because I don't normally wear peach blush, but then my blush does normally clash with a red lip because I wear like a pinky one. Interesting, I know. So there we have it. That is everything that was inside this 24 days of premium beauty treats advent calendar from Boots. Try saying that 5 times fast. It's a lot lighter now, I'll tell you that much, but actually the box is really nice even without all of the boxes in. Like, you could definitely use this for something, a jewellery box perhaps, although it is a little bit festive. As I said earlier on in the video, to me this is like the perfect balance of products that I already know and love, so they feel kind of like safe and like I know I haven't wasted my money paying £99 for this advent calendar. But then also in there's a really good range of brands that I have heard of and products that I have actively thought to myself, oh, I should try that. But I really play it safe when it comes to beauty stuff. Like, I am quite unlikely to try something from a totally new brand to me unless I've like borrowed some of a friend's when we've been away or have had like a free sample or something like that. I think I'm a creature of habit, and so to be able to try like a range of brands, it kind of encourages me to just branch out of my comfort zone a little bit. So that is why I love beauty advent calendars so much. But let me know what you think of these products, whether you've tried them before or, you know, what your thoughts are, because obviously everyone is different, and yeah, it'd be good to hear your opinions. Also, let me know if you would like a dedicated review of any of these products, because obviously I have them now, so I can do that. Make sure to check out the other advent calendar unboxings on my channel. I'll put a link to this and all the individual products in the description as well if you want to go and have a look at them or buy any of those. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.